probably one of the most expensive weeks to play in.
Trained the world. Reach the barrel roll. I want you to concentrate as much as you can. Any air show, including this one,
This is the world's only flying jet Waco. The world's first jet Waco debuted in 1999, piloted by legendary air show pilot Jimmy Franklin, with the help of renowned jet truck builder Les Shockley, who created the Shockwave jet trucks. The original jet Waco toured the air show season for nearly 7 years. During that time, this jet Waco began construction. Started off life as the 1929 CTO Saferwing Waco with a Wright R760 245 horsepower radial engine with a max speed of 140 miles per hour. As you can see, this airplane has been highly modified to the point where it's almost unrecognizable. The cockpit was brought back to counteract for a bigger 450 horsepower R985 Pratt & Whitney radial engine. The tail was completely redesigned, and the J610 J85 jet engine was bolted in between the landing gears.
Ground Aerosport's mission is to inspire the next generation of aviators to understand exactly the science that is behind aviation. From Air Show Right, look at that big, beautiful red biplane diving in.
Going from 225 horsepower to now sporting a combined 2,000 horsepower on a fabric and wood airplane. This airplane now has a top speed of 250 miles per hour that can accelerate 0 to 200 miles an hour in just 8 seconds. It has a climb rate better than an F-15 fighter and over 15,000 feet per minute. With both engines turning, it produces 4,500 pounds of thrust on an airplane that weighs under 4,000 pounds, giving it better than a 1-to-1 power to weight ratio.
Rad Aerosports has connected with Black Rifle Coffee, a veteran-operated brand, to offer exhilarating flights with your next cup of Black Rifle Coffee.
Steve retired his airplane and his air show flying last year, at the end of last year, so he's borrowed Dr. Stan Lloyd's airplane. Now he's going to do a signature orbiting maneuver. It's a knife edge spin on the side of the fuselage. The airplane and Bill are going to try to turn inside of one another. The fastest rotation rate, knife edge revolution ever seen on the air show circuit, and that's what the ride looks like. We call this the Oshkosh Tornado. Now, without hesitation, next maneuver is the Nickolator. Bill Stein will hold the vertical. He'll go right, go left, forward on the stick. He'll initiate a tumble. He'll roll the aircraft, bring it upright, put the nose back into the vertical, hang on the Hartzell prop, and possibly a torque roll, and that's what it looks like, and he did exactly what he said he was going to do. Thank you, Softy Parachutes. Thank you, Champion Aerospace. Now, a maneuver dedicated to Shandy Flint. It's called the Shambalanche. Bill's version of an avalanche. On top of the loop, instead of a step roll, watch for the nose and watch the tail as he goes end over end. And then completes the maneuver. Give Bill Stein a big round of applause. He is, yes, a very cool dude. Now, off on your right, the Shark's Tooth maneuver. Bill will pull to the vertical, slicing the horizon by 90 degrees. On the way up, he'll do 1.5 rolls. Then he will push over, not so much into an arc as it is an angle, and slowly roll the aircraft on that 45-degree downline. Without hesitation and under heavy G's. He'll set up for the spiraling tower maneuver. He'll pull to the vertical, roll right, add right rudder, off balance roll, at the very top, push the stick forward, reverse the rudder, start spinning at the very top, bring the stick back, and enter an upright flight spin. If you think this is wild, just watch the action. Yahoo! As promised, there is the spin. Now Bill's setting up for the turnaround. It's time for us to go to the cockpit and talk to Bill Stein directly from the driver's seat. Bill Stein, it's all yours.
Danny, okay. Danny, today they honored you at briefing, honoring your 50th year at AirVenture as an announcer. And I'm just proud to know you. You have been an inspiration to so many people in this industry and affected everybody more than just announcers in so many ways. You defined what it is to be a magical narrator. An example is yesterday. When you were doing David Martin, you wove together Bob Hoover's story and David, and it was wonderful. So I'm happy to know you. Happy 50th.
Recipient of the Art Show Award for Showmanship. Inducted into the Air Show Hall of Fame. And and the highest award in our air show industry, the Sword of Excellence. Team member, pilot, and coach of the... Now the next maneuver is called the mom back maneuver. Watch Bill as he goes roll. Now you and I have trouble with it that time, trying in an airplane. Full to the vertical, off balance roll. Right rudder for an off balance roll. Now you pull the little part around, you tie the knot, you cinch it down, and the skinny part is longer than the big part. You take it off and try it again. Bill's version of the next one. Now Bill would never allow me to tell you about this next maneuver if I asked him, so I simply didn't ask him. They call it the triple crown jewel loop. As he comes back in, he's going to do an avalanche with not one, not two, but three snap. Anytime you see an airplane gain altitude, you know you're in for the spectacular. And over and tumble.
Your pilot, Aaron Fitzgerald from Washington, a former U.S. Army paratrooper, served in the 82nd Airborne Division. He's ATP-rated helicopter pilot with over 10,000 hours under his belt. Aaron Fitzgerald is the only surface-level aerobatic license holder for helicopters, and we can see why. Rolling upside down in the PO-105. Originally designed for the German Army, they were built in Canada. There he is. Give him a wave, ladies and gentlemen. And there's the bow. Aaron giving all of us a bow.
Show industry's This is the world's only flying jet Waco. The world's first jet Waco debuted in 1999, piloted by legendary air show pilot Jimmy Franklin, with the help of renowned jet truck builder Les Shockley, who created the Shockwave jet trucks. The airplane you're seeing today started off life as the 1929 CTO Saferwing Waco with a Wright R760 225 horsepower radial engine with a max speed of 140 miles per hour. As you can see, this airplane has been highly modified to the point where it's almost unrecognizable. The cockpit was brought back to counteract for a bigger 450 horsepower R985 Pratt & Whitney radial engine. The tail was completely redesigned, and the J610J85 jet engine was bolted in between the landing gears.
Ground Aerosport's mission is to inspire the next generation of aviators to understand exactly the science that is behind aviation. From Air Show Right, look at that big, beautiful red biplane diving in.
Going from 225 horsepower to now sporting a combined 2,000 horsepower on a fabric and wood airplane. This airplane now 200 mile an hour in just a climb rate better than an F-15 fighter at over 15,000 feet per minute. With both engines turning, it produces 4,500 pounds of thrust on an airplane that weighs under 4,000 pounds, giving it better than a 1-to-1 power-to-weight ratio.
Rad Aerosports is connected with Black Rifle Coffee, a veteran-operated brand, to offer exhilarating flights with your next cup of Black Rifle Coffee.
On it and what it allows us to do. So at the moment we've got Captain Michael Dockery up there, and he's busy doing what we call the roller coaster, also known as the NASA Zero-G Parabellum. With the aft engine on that, we're able to reverse the thrust on those aft props, which is allowing him to have the maneuverability he has to pitch the airship up and down like this.
It sounded like it's not working. Let alone with the air.
From Centerville, Virginia. He just graduated from the United States Naval Academy in 2015 and has amassed nearly 1,000 flight hours along with over 104 landings. He's currently stationed at the Marine Corps Airship Engineering Office in San Diego, California.